What is going on, guys? As I'm sure you saw in the title of this video, I am selling my M3, or at least I've decided to. I know that might come as a shock to a lot of people, but if you guys follow my channel, you know that I kind of go through a lot of cars. That's what I do. I wanted to give you guys some reasons why I'm selling this, specifically why I'm selling this and not my Lotus. And additionally, I want to talk about some stuff that's going to happen in the future on this channel, which kind of relates to the buying and selling of cars. So I'll get to that in a minute. But the first thing I want to tell you guys is, before you crucify me as to why I'm selling this, it really boils down to winter is coming. I only have so much garage space. I can't be storing this or my Lotus outside. So having to pick one or the other, now that's not an easy decision. Don't get me wrong, it took a lot of soul searching to figure out which one I was gonna inevitably get rid of. But I chose the M3 because the Lotus just puts more of a smile on my face. Don't get me wrong, this is a fantastic car. The M3 is a fantastic car, and I would recommend it to anyone, all that stuff, but I just don't have as much fun in it as I do in the Lotus. Even going back and looking at my reviews of both cars, you'll just notice I'm just smiling more in the Lotus, and that's not staged or anything. It's just that car is a riot. And not just from my perspective too, but anytime I'm in a location where I have both cars, the M3 and the Lotus, people just gravitate towards the Lotus. It's like the M3 is completely invisible. So that's really the main reason. And I was reluctant to sell this car because it's so clean. It's a nice one. I posted it online for a kind of high price, and sure enough, the same day I posted this, someone came and drove it, absolutely fell in love with it, and made me an offer I couldn't refuse. So how does all this apply to you guys? And that's really the whole premise of this video. So I buy and sell cars. I hate to call it flipping because I don't do it just to make a profit. I do it because I really enjoy driving different cars. But this applies to you guys because I want to make a series of videos documenting kind of what I do in my process and how you guys can do it yourself if you're into that kind of thing. Specifically, I want to talk about finding a good deal. There's a lot of tips and tricks for doing that I've learned over the years. In the past 7 years, I've had right around 30 cars. That's not a brag. That's not, hey, I've owned the most cars out of anyone else. That's just a simple fact. And while I'm not an expert, I do know a few things about buying and selling cars. I want to share that with you guys, so stick around. Please like and subscribe if you're interested in that kind of thing, because those videos will be coming out in the near future. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you next time.